WD Wednesday Wednesday Waffle. Yeah. I'm an absolute idiot, and I can't bloody spell properly, so I have to just talk it out. So this is the Wednesday Waffle. We've come on a few hours early. A few hours early, yeah. Yeah, we normally do it at 8 o'clock, don't we?
I thought you meant...
we're here a few hours. Do you mind starting YouTube?
Have.
Oh, have you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good day. We're just waiting for Instagram to link on. We've got a minute or so until the Wednesday Waffle officially starts at 4 o'clock. We've got a lot to talk about this week. It's going to be quite short. But for those of you that were looking over on Instagram, seeing the stories, I was working on a super secret project for next year we're going to be talking about. And then I've got something on underneath this shirt that is going to be massive. So we've got a lot to talk about. It is, of course, Jesus' birthday, Eve. So we're going to be singing Jesus Happy Birthday tomorrow. So we want to talk about that. Right, okay. It is now 4 o'clock. When I said I was going to be going live, we've got Little Ears here with us. We are now at Little Ears O'Mara headquarters. Her sister is just here. Her fella is just there also. Ruby and Nathan. So without further ado, let's get it. I'm just going to turn the brightness up on this one. Oh, God alive.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, boom.
See how crazy.
So welcome to the Wednesday Waffle, the 24th of December. Yeah, what a flipping year it has been. Usually the Wednesday Waffle, I talk about what's been going on this week in business. And, you know, if I look at this week, you know, last Wednesday I was at a pretty much a bloody all-time low of... yeah, an all-time low. But where I am now is flipping incredible. You know, oi, how you doing, Leo, mate? Sharpie, how you getting on, brother squeezers? But yeah, so it's been a tough couple of weeks. But it's Christmas Eve. I'm here with me, Little Ears. We're here at the O'Mara household. No, it's I flew down from Scotland, sort of probably about 36 hours ago, and I got back that first night. I basically, you know, as you all know, I'm going to be getting out of the army in little over 2 months' time, and so we've on pint 3. Cheers, brother. This for
apple
TikTok.
Juice.
For TikTok, this is apple juice. Cheers to you, Leon, mate.
Get your vitamin C.
The amount of people I've been talking to today, with the Christmas cards that I sent out, you know, I've never felt like I've built a community more than I have the last sort of 24 hours, speaking to everyone in good bloody spirits. So I cannot say thank you enough. And as I was
saying, thank you.
Yeah. But as I was saying, it's been a tough week, and I got home, and yesterday, about probably, well, I woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and yes, okay. So TikTok has just told us off for alcohol, so we're gonna have to stop anything with apple juice. So I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday to start making the samples for a very secret project that I've got going on for next year. A little bit about something to do with what's under here, and we'll talk about that very soon. But while I did that, I got on the phone and I've booked some house viewings. We're so excited for you both next year. I've informed the band. Leon, you are someone I trust very greatly, as well Mark. So far, the samples that I've done, there's a very, very small group of people that have seen them. Mark right there is one of them. Leon, if you message me, you're obviously the only person outside of my family that has been on a Wednesday Waffle. Only me and Ruth and you. So message me after this and I'll show you in a bit better detail what the project is. But the project itself, so there's a lot of companies out there, they do polo tops, etc, etc, and if you've been watching for quite a few months, you'll see what happened with the Bradford Polo Massacre, as I coined it. The design themselves was bloody bob on, but the fabric weight was off, the sizing was off. So in the springtime, we're going to re-release them with the correct weighted fabric, actually made in Britain at the factory that I trust and know now. And then also we're going to be releasing a product that is, without giving away too much, it is going to be a 1 in 4.7 million piece. So you'd have to pass 4.7 million and one people before you saw somebody else in that specific product. So very bloody unique, and I'm very excited about it. Excuse me. And then the next piece that we wanted to talk about is, of course, the second live event that I'm going to be doing with Lockwood. So if I go back to COVID, 2020, I actually I tested positive for COVID. It was Ruth's birthday weekend. And I booked this all different things that we're going to do around London, and I couldn't bloody go. And I got hold of a best friend from back here, who then went out with her and did some of the things. So a month later, much like the late Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has two birthdays. She has her actual birthday and her official state birthday. So on her official state birthday, we did loads of other things. And in fact, I'm talking about something totally different, aren't I?
I was just letting you go on that story. No.
Don't worry about that. But anyway, so on Valentine's Day in 20...
No, we just decided one
yeah,
year
it was
to do
2021, wasn't it?
Yeah,
oh my god. So 2021, I came up with a dastardly plan of a Valentine's Day date, and that was a bar crawl to each of the BrewDog bars across London. And Ruth, bless her heart, and this is what the t-shirt is about, Ruth, bless her heart, made a t-shirt for that occasion, and we do it on the Saturday closest to Valentine's Day. Now this year it is going to be on the 14th of February. So this t-shirt here is a picture of us wearing the t-shirt from not this year but the year before, with a picture of us from the year before that. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, the first year we didn't have a t-shirt.
So is this the 5th annual?
Yes, so there's 3 with a t-shirt, there was 1 without, and then this is the 5th.
Yes. So the 14th of February on 2026 at 12 o'clock, me and Little Ears are going to be at the BrewDog bar in Shoreditch. Pardon? No, this is the 5th, I think.
Definitely. Either one.
Yeah. So we do a Valentine's weekend BrewDog bar crawl every year, and this is year number 5, and we're inviting all of you to come along, and this is the official announcement. And last year I wore the Glastonbury smock. Yeah, you did. And the only rules is that you come. Well, I say the only rules. We always wear bucket hats and just daft clothing. So the 14th of February 2026 at 12 o'clock, we will be, me and Little Ears, at the Shoreditch BrewDog bar. At about 11:30, we'll be at the Brick Lane Bagel Bake, where we will line our stomachs. Now then, wordy mate, oi oi Lil, how you getting on? Glenn, bloody good to see yous. Sorry, I've got a bit into me talking rage. But so yes, so this is the official announcement of the Lockwood Smocks 5th annual Valentine's weekend BrewDog bar crawl. And I don't even care to think what the bloody acronym for that would be. But yeah, so that is what we're doing. It's going to be our second company event. The first, of course, was our 1 year birthday where we had, was it 5 customers come along? Yeah. So that is it. And what else is there for this week? Yeah, so we've, the secret project we've spoken about. The second company meetup we've spoken about. 14th of February, Shoreditch, BrewDog, 12 o'clock. Be there or be
square.
You've got it. And if you want to come a bit early, line your stomach. We'll be at the Brick Lane Bagel Bake at about 11:45. So see you there. Other stuff that's going on. We've got our very secret project. We just said about that. If you look on Instagram and TikTok, we released a video today showing the DPM smock. We're looking to all of you there, and you there. We want the name for the DPM smock. Now, I'm thinking about calling it the Tumbledown, Mount Tumbledown, after the Falklands, the Scots Guards. I'm, of course, a Coldstream Guard. Oi, oi, oi. But the Scots Guards fought up Tumbledown very gallantly. Am I saying that word right?
I have no idea.
Yeah. And Geordie Nix, me. If you were not there, Leon, I'll tell you what right now, I will never speak to you on these lives ever again. You and your lass better be there. And the crawl is for all. Whether you are in a man, a woman, a man, or a man, I don't know, cardboard cutout relationship, come along. And even if you want to just come with a couple of friends, the crawl is for all. The 14th of February, the crawl is for all. But yeah, so the DPM smocks. So I'm thinking about calling it Tumbledown because Barber very famously made DPM wax jackets for British Army officers. And they made a few that went to the Falklands Islands, and some of the soldiers at Mount Tumbledown fought up there in DPM wax smocks from Barber. So I want to, you know, sort of tip my hat to that legacy, our British bloody heritage. You know, some people went to go try to take our island and we said bloody absolutely not, because this is British and we only do British manufacturing. Another name that I've been thinking about in my head is the Greenwich, or Meantime, because that is, of course, the centre of time on Earth. Bless you.
Thank you.
Centre of time on Earth because we said so. So yes, I'm very open to any suggestions. So please, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Instagram, comment on the video and let us know some ideas. There's quite a good little ideas come through so far, and then we're going to be putting out to a vote in the new year. So yeah, I think that's about everything.
Dress code, yes, bucket hats if you want, but also just wacky clothes. Glenn.
Yeah, it's Glenn! Yeah, man, honestly, we always go with a bucket hat on because at each of the BrewDog bars, there's pin badges. Each of them has like the Tower Hill, Shoreditch, blah, blah, blah. And then the goal is to be the one with the most pin badges on your bucket hat at the end of the day. And also to survive to the end of the crawl. Because the crawl is for all, but it is not for the faint-hearted, let me tell you.
Yeah, we've failed a couple of times.
Yeah, we did fail. Was that the first year we got?
First two, I think.
The first two?
The first one we definitely failed because we took our own bikes. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and
that
they wouldn't let me in. Yeah. Was it the second where you managed to convince the...
No, that was your birthday. No,
that actually was
the second year when we did it backwards, we finished, we completed it, but then we had our Brick Lane Bagel at the end.
Yes.
Got in the van, in the Uber, and then...
Oh, you threw up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't say that.
Yeah, but they need to know. It's, we've got to take a bike.
No.
So, no.
We did try it.
Yeah, we learnt that this year.
We learned it the hard way.
So we learnt that this year because it used to be, the rules were, yeah, boy, trying to convince Meg now, Merry Christmas, bro, see you later. Oi, now then, great Barber, my mate. So we did on the first year, it was always like above ground, no motorised vehicles, because we did it on bikes. And then like we literally like nearly got ran over a couple of times and was like, maybe we need to not do that.
But then the second...
He's
I'm laughing my head off. But I think the next 2 years we did Boris bikes.
Oi, oi,
we did
Craig.
Boris bikes.
Yes, we did.
And then it was obviously when we invited more people, then we said no.
Yeah, so
No,
this year we realised how just
difficult it was.
You just can't do it on pedal bikes. And if we start inviting people to an event and then somebody gets killed on a bloody bike on Valentine's Day, the day of love, I would get sued so hard and I can't afford it. So yeah. So we basically, it's normally like Uber or Underground, but the pubs are, so this year we'll be going Shoreditch, Tower Hill, Chancery Lane, Clerkenwell,
I don't know how you do that.
Seven Dials, Soho, Paddington, and then Waterloo to finish. And Waterloo has two. What do you mean? How you don't know how to do that?
Like how you just can reel them off. I always forget one.
I always remember the name of a bloody pub. So that's it for the Wednesday Waffle. Please do have a think of what you would call the DPM Wax Smock. Comment on the videos. Come along to the 5th annual Valentine's weekend BrewDog Bar Crawl as hosted by Lockwood Smocks. And keep an eye out for the special secret project. Leon, message me. I'll show you how many pubs. Merry Christmas, lad. Hope you have a good one. It's 8 in total. There's 8 stops. And
Does that include the extra one?
9. Yeah, 9.
Yeah,
well,
so
it's
9.
2 at Waterloo, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 8. It's 8. Just say 8. But it's honestly, it's like I mean, it is the perfect life hack. For a Valentine's weekend, you don't have to go spend money in a bloody fancy restaurant. You can take your missus out and you say, look, I'm taking you for a weekend away in London. I'm going to get you a really nice hotel. And in actual fact, you're going for a bar crawl. It is mint.
You didn't even get me a hotel.
Yeah, well, yeah, because we live near London.
Yeah.
High five. Right, bloody love the lot of you. Make sure tomorrow you watch the King's Speech because bloody right we would. But, sorry, what I meant to say was make sure you sing Jesus Happy Birthday because it is his birthday tomorrow. And we all of us across Western worlds and wherever you are around the planet, except for certain places where it's hot and sandy. But anyway, we don't talk about that. We're all brought together in such joy and happiness. I always say the best night out of the year is Christmas Eve because everyone is so happy. Everyone is so full of love. Everyone wants to go see their families. And, no better bloody day. So to all of you, good night. God bless. And as always,
God save the king.
Love you, little Liz.
Love you too.
Ta-da!
Oh, my knee.